Hello, this is Lisa from Happy Stamp, and today we're going to be making a card that features the Thoughtful Branches bundle. Until August 31st, you can get this bundle for $52, and then after that, it's going to be gone. This is only available until August 31st, limited amount of copies, so if it runs out before that, there won't be any more. So if you like this, I would get it as soon as possible. This card was actually designed by my upline. She gave it to us to use her template as we pleased, so I'm going to make this card. She gave us quite a few, and this is the one my mom liked the most, so I thought I'd do a little tutorial on how to do this. So let's get started. You're going to need a piece of garden green that is 11 by 4 1/4. Oh, I think we're going to have to cut this. Let's see. Thought it was all ready to go. No. So we will cut this at 4 1/4. And then I like scoring with my Simply Scored. I don't always, but I like the crease that it gives. So I'm going to use that to score it at 5 1/2. Okay. And that will get folded in half, and give it a good crease with your bone folder so it will stay flat. And the next piece you're going to need is a piece of Early Espresso that is 5 1/4 by 4, a piece of Whisper White that is 4 3/4 by 3 1/2, another piece of Whisper White that is 5 1/4 by 4, and that's going to go on the inside. And then you'll need a scrap piece of Whisper White, a scrap piece of Early Espresso. All right, so let's bring in, this is the leaves to the tree and our scrap piece of Whisper White, and I'm also going to bring in my piercing mat that I have covered with a sheet of scratch paper. Gives it some cushion to the photopolymer stamps. And I'm going to use my garden green. When my stamp is bigger than my ink pad, I like to bring my ink pad to the stamp. I think it gives you more control and you get better coverage. All right, so there's a little tab right here. There's also a little tab in the framelets, and that way you get it lined up properly. So I'm just pushing down on this, not rocking or anything, just firm, good pressure. All right, that looks good. So we will close that up, and I'm going to set that aside for the moment. With your scrap of Early Espresso, I'm going to take this tree right here, bring in my Big Shot, and I'm going to use this is my magnetic platform. I'm going to use my magnetic platform, my precision plate, my piece of Early Espresso, my framelit or thinlit, and then this is the cutting plate that I use just for my precision plate because they do get warped with that. So, and then I'm going to go over it again. All right. So I will take this one off, and I'm going to bring in my piece of Whisper White that we stamped and the top of the tree, and it goes up here just like this. Oops. All right. And I'm going to roll this one twice also. Sorry about the jiggling. And we'll get this out of here. I'm going to take my precision plate off because I'm going to need my magnetic platform in a moment. I'm going to get out my die brush and my foam pad. Put that on here. And that'll hopefully loosen up any stray pieces that's in here. Yep, they pretty much just fall right out. All right, and we will get our tree and do the same thing. And if you do it in this little container here, all the pieces will pretty much stay in here, and then you just take it to the garbage can and empty it. All right. All right, put these away so I do not lose them. All right, next thing we're going to do is take our piece of Whisper White that measured 4 3/4 by 3 1/2, and I'm going to take the Thank You from the Thoughtful Branches stamp set, and I'm going to ink that up in Early Espresso. And I'm going to stamp that first. So if I mess up, I just have to turn the paper over. I don't have to start all over again with my tree and whatnot. All right, so that's going to go in the center down at the bottom. Let that soak into the paper. All right. I'm going to set that aside for a second, and I'm going to get our little bird. And I have another piece of, another scrap of Whisper White. And I'm going to stamp our little bird. And then I'm also going to stamp our apples. We need 6 of those. So what I'm doing for the apple is, if I can find it here, I am just tapping on the corner of the ink pad just to try and get the apple coated with the red, and then I'm taking my Early Espresso marker and marking the little stem, and there you go. So I need to do that 5 times, or 6 times, 5 more times. This is what I save all my little scraps for, because you never know when you're going to be able to use them. All right, so I'm going to do that 3 more times on this side, and then I'll be right back. Okay, so I'm done stamping my apples and my little bird. I have my magnetic plate, my cutting plate, my paper, the framelits, and another cutting plate. And I'm running that through. So I have my little bird, which I'm done with that, and my little apple. So I need to do this to the other apples. Five more times. So I'll do another one more, and then I will turn the camera off. All right, so I'm going to run this through 3 more times, and then I'll be right back. All right, so I got all of my little pieces cut out. We are going to take the fine tip glue pen, and we're going to stick this down on the piece that we stamped on. Just putting some glue in various areas, the bigger areas. Of the tree. Okay. And this is going to go down in the middle here. Just like that. And I'm going to stick my block on here while I put this back in here. All right. While it is drying, I'm going to get my dimensionals ready, because what we're going to need are the little ends over here along the edge. And what we're going to need to do is we're going to put them on the back of this. So where there's little bigger areas, I'm taking the dimensionals and just sticking them in there. Maybe just a couple little ones more here. All right, I'll put one here and one over here. There we go. All right, now that this is good and stuck down, we will remove the backings to our dimensionals. That one just doesn't want to stay stuck. There we go. Couple more. Okay. And we will just stick this down on the tree. That way the brown is coming through. Just like that. Very pretty. All right, we'll take another dimensional and we will stick down our little apples. I think I'm missing one. 2, 3, 4. Well, who knows where it went? So we'll take a little longer one, and that will be for the bird. And we'll need some more smaller ones for the apples. The bird's going to go right here. And we will have one apple down here. And I have absolutely no idea where that other one went. I'm sure it's probably staring me right in the face. And we definitely do not want to have an even number of apples on there, so I will most likely, if I don't find it, have to cut another one. I'm sure it's probably sticking on the bottom of something. Or else you guys probably see it because it's sitting right in front of my face. So I need another one right up here. well, for now, I'm not going to worry about it. I will cut another one out. But we will put some fast fuse on the back of this. Now, is this one too big? Goodness sakes, I'm just having a heck of a time today. Yes, it is. This should be this is 5 1/4, so it should be 5 by 3 3/4. And I just stuck this to my, oh my goodness. Luckily it's in the middle so it will not show, but once you put fast fuse on something, it is stuck. Oh my goodness. There we go. So put some more fast fuse on here. Yes, that's better. All right. And then that will go on the front of this, and you won't even be able to see my mess up. So definitely need I need another apple up here, but this is for the inside. So we will take the real red again and dab it in the corner with our early espresso marker. And we'll just put that down at the bottom. And with some fast fuse at the top. I think I'm going to make a set of these for Hunter's Teachers. And then that is it. Except for the little apple that I need up here. But hopefully I'll find that and won't have to make another one. But like I said, this bundle is only available until the end of August 2016. So if you want to get your hands on it, I'd order it soon. And all the supplies can be ordered on my website at www.happystamp.stampinup.net. If you have any questions, please feel free to leave me a comment. I'll be happy to answer them. And have a great day. I'll talk to you soon. Bye.